Okay, so good day po sa lahat. Okay, so we are down to your final three modules on your SAPS comprehensive problems, no? So for your computer fundamentals, it is actually on your logic circuits and switching theory. Okay, so we are going to focus on number system and yung ating Boolean algebra. Okay, so let's have number one. So digital system usually operates in binary system. Okay, so take note lang dito no sa computer fundamentals. So medyo marami-rami tong objective. So magbasa kayo ng objectives. Okay, yan. So binary system. So take note po, ang ano lang natin dito, sa binary, it's either, ang binabasa lang ng ating computer is 0 or 1. Okay? On or off lang kasi yung ano natin dyan. Nagsiswitch siya between on and off, 0 or 1. Okay? So meron pa tayong mga ibang number systems regarding on different applications. So we have also your decimal. So ito yung ginagamit natin sa pagko-compute. So ang ano natin dito is from 0 to 9 yung characters natin. So this is 10 characters and this is on your base 10. Okay? Base 10 or other term for base is radix. Okay? So we have also your binary. So ito, sinabi na natin, ito yung ginagamit ng computer natin. Dalawa lang to, 0 or 1 lang naman to. So it has two characters, 0 or 1. And this is on your base 2. Okay, we have also your octal. So yung characters natin dito is from 0 to 7. Okay? So meaning, so from 0 to 7 siya, so meron tayong 8 characters. And this is on the base 8. Okay? We have also your hexadecimal. So this is from 0 to 9. And for letters, that is A to F. Okay? So ilang characters ito? This is on 16 characters. Okay? So yung A natin, equivalent niya is 10. B is 11. C is 12. D is 13. E is 14 and F is 15. Okay, so this is on the base 16. So pang ika-16 yung 0. Okay, dito. Okay, so yeah. So next, let's move on to number 2. Okay, balikan ko lang to pala no, bago ko makalimutan. So ito yung common. Okay, common na base natin. Meron tayong mga unusual bases like for example, base 6, base 5, base 4, base 3. Okay, so yung mga ibang mga base natin, so hindi yan kadalasang nagagamit pero um for the sense of meron tayong mga questions na ano, same pa rin naman yung treatment natin sa kanila sa mga common base. Okay? Ayan. So, punta na tayo sa number 2. So, abbreviation for a binary bit or binary digit is a bit. Okay? So, bit is the short form of binary digit. Okay? So, ang bit is the most basic unit of information. Sabi nga natin, siya lang yung nire-read ng ating computer. Okay? So, yan yung computer language natin. Okay? Especially sa um, digital communications and um, computers. Okay? So, take note lang. So, sabi nga natin kanina, on or off or 0 or 1. Okay? So, it's either on or off or 0 or 1. Okay? Ayan. So, yan yung mga two possible values ng ating binary digit. Okay? So, number 3. So, a group of 8-bit is called byte. Okay? So, take note po, 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Okay? So next, number 4. What do you call a set of 4 bits? So kung apat na bits naman, that is called a nibble. Take note, in one nibble, this is equal to 4 bits. Number 5. So the number 101 base 2 is equivalent to octal. So meron tayo ditong number na base 2. Okay, base 2 meaning siya ay binary. Then gagawin daw natin siyang octal. So base 8. Okay, so pwede na natin tong gamitan ng calculator technique, no? Okay, so ang calculator na technique natin dito is by making use of mode 4 of your calculator. Ano yung mode 4 natin? This is your base N. Okay, on your calculator. So mode 4, base N. Ito, base N. So, mode 4. So, ang default nito is naka-decimal. DEC stands for decimal. Sir, saan po papalitan yung mga base natin dito? So, dito sa may, starting do sa may x squared, x na may box or x raised to box, logarithm, at saka ln. So, ito mga to. Okay, ito yung mga presets natin for different number system. So DEC for ano? Okay, for decimal. Hex is for hexadecimal. Okay, binary, that is BIN or bin. Okay, and octal, that is your lon. Okay, ayan. So anong gagawin natin dito? Okay, so sa mode 4 tayo. Okay, yung ating default is decimal. Ang gagawin muna natin para ma-type tong binary number natin. So, iset natin yung ating calculator to binary by pressing BIN or logarithm. Okay? Press lang natin yung BIN do sa ating calculator or this is your logarithm, no? Okay? On your calculator. So, BIN, then i-type natin yung binary digit. So, that is 100 101 dito. 100 101. Okay, then press natin yung equal. Okay, then ang gawin na natin para maging base 8 na siya or octal, press lang natin yung ln or octal. OCT. Ayan. So, press natin yung OCT or yung ln. Okay? Ayan. So, therefore, ang ilalabas na number dun sa octal is 45. So, meaning yan na yung ating sagot. So, 45 base 8. Okay? So, yan po ang ating sagot. Okay, next tayo, number 6. So, the number 1 to base 8 is equivalent to decimal blank. Okay, so, take note po. 1 to base 8, then gagawin nating decimal. Okay? So, pwede ulit natin gamitin dito yung mode 4 ng ating calculator. Pero, ang default or yung ating isiset natin dyan is naka-octal. Okay? So, mode 4. Then, press natin agad yung OCT or that is yung ln. Okay? Press lang natin yung OCT or yung ln. Then, i-type natin yung number 1, 2. Then, press equals. So, 1, 2. Then, press equals. Then, convert na natin siya sa decimal. Press lang natin yung DEC or, okay, x squared. So, DEC or x squared. So, ang lalabas na dito, yun na yung ating equivalent sa decimal. Okay, so this is now, okay, 10 base 10. So, letter C. Okay, next tayo, number 7. So, hexadecimal number B6 C7 is equal to the decimal number blank. So take note po. So meron daw tayong hexadecimal dito, C7, base 16, then co-convert natin sa decimal, base 10. So using mode 4, anong gagawin muna natin una? So i-press yung hex sa ating calculator. Ano yung hex dito? Okay, yung um, X na may box doon sa taas. Okay? So, eto. Ayan, hex. Then, i-type natin yung number. So, B6, C7. So, dito, B, 6, C, 7. Ayan. Press natin yung equals ulit. Then, going to decimal, press lang natin ulit yung DEC or yung X squared. Okay? So, therefore, the answer is 46791. Okay, 46791. And therefore, this is letter A. Next tayo, number 8. So, EE 501 base 16. So, EE 501 base 16 is equal to base 10. Okay, so i-convert down natin siya sa decimal ulit. So therefore, using mode 4 ulit, okay, so ang preset lang natin dito is dapat naka-hex tayo kasi hexadecimal yung ating number. So mode 4, press natin yung hex. Okay, dito yung may X na may box sa taas. Okay, then press natin yung number EE 501 dito. So, EE 501. Press natin yung equals. Then, i-press natin ulit yung decimal. So, decimal. Then, siya ay, okay, X squared. Dito. Okay? So, ito na yung ating number. 976129. This is base 10. And this is letter D. Okay, number 9. So convert 11011 base 2 to base 8. Okay? So mode 4 ulit tayo dito. Press lang natin ulit yung binary dito. So bin. So memorize naman na natin kung nasan yung bin, no? So siya ay nasa may logarithm. Okay? Then press natin yung ating ano dito, binary number 11011. So 11011. Press natin ulit yung equals. Then going to base 8 or octal. So therefore the answer is 33 base 8. Letter C. Okay, number 10. Okay, so the largest binary number that can be obtained with 16 bits in its decimal equivalent is blank. So take note po, may formula tayo dito for the number or largest number in decimal equivalent. Okay, so largest number or largest binary number is equal to 2 raised to n minus 1. Wherein yung n natin, this is the number of bits. Okay? Ayan. So, pwede na nating isolve ito. So, largest binary number is equal to 2 raised to 16 minus 1. Okay, so mode 1 ulit tayo, no? Compute tayo kasi. So, that is 2 raised to, to 16 minus 1. So, therefore, the answer is 65535. Letter D. Okay, number 11. So the number of bytes in a 48 kilo memory is blank. Okay, take note po dito. We are going to convert your kilobytes into bytes. Okay, so ito yung mga conversions natin. So take note po, in 1 byte, that is equal to 8 bits. Okay, 1 kilobyte is equal to 2 raised to 10 bytes. 1 megabyte, that is equal to 2 raised to 20 bytes. And 1 gigabyte is equal to 2 raised to 30 bytes. Okay. So, convert natin tong 48 kilobyte into bytes. So, 48 kilobytes multiplied by in 1 kilobyte, that is 2 raised to 10 bytes. So, ano mga magka-cancel dito? So, kilobyte, kilobyte. So, matitira bytes. So, 48 multiplied by 2 raised to 10. So, that is equal to 49,152. Letter B. Okay, number 12. The highest element that a number system on basics can use is blank. Okay, so take note po dito, for the highest element or highest number in a base, or in n base, I should say, is equal to n minus 1. For example, base 2. So, ang highest element mo lang dyan is n minus 1, or that is 2 minus 1. So, meaning ang highest element mo is 1. So, meaning 0 and 1. Okay? Kung base, ano ka naman, base 8 ka naman, so n minus 1, so n minus 1. So this is equal to 8 minus 1, or that is 7. So meaning this is from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So yan yung mga ano natin for the elements. Okay? Yan yung mga characters na pwede sa base 8. So dito naman tayo pumunta. So sa base 6. So yung ating n dito is 6. So therefore, so the highest element is equal to 6 minus 1, or that is 5. So meaning sa base 6 or tama, base 6, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ayan. So meaning the answer is 5. Okay, number 13. So convert the binary number 1110101.11 base 2 to decimal, or base 10. Okay? So anong gagawin lang natin dito? So pwede natin gamitin yung expanded form nito. So yung base natin dito is 2. So therefore, yung multiplier natin is 2 raised to n. Wherein your n natin is the order of bits. Okay, so ganito lang magbasa ng order. So nandito yung decimal point natin. So going to the left, so yung ating order of bits or yung ating exponent is 0 do sa first number dito before the decimal. So 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So dito naman sa right portion after the decimal point, that is -1, -2, -3, dot, dot, dot. Okay? So sige. So paano natin to expand? Okay? So, yung 1 natin dito, so yung first digit natin, imo-multiply lang natin yan sa multiplier niya. Okay? Ayan. So, ano yung multiplier niya? So, this is 2 raised to n. Ano yung order niya? So, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, this is 2 raised to 6. Then yung susunod, plus lang natin yan sa 1 ulit, multiplied by, okay, 2 raised to 5. Plus na naman natin yan sa pangatlong 1 dito. So 1 times 2 raised to 4. Plus natin yan sa 0. 0 multiplied by 2 raised to 3 plus, okay, 1 ulit, multiplied by 2 raised to 2 plus 0 multiplied by 2 raised to 1 plus, okay, 1 multiplied by 2 raised to 0 plus natin ulit dito sa right side ng decimal point. So, this is -1, -2. Okay? So, this is 1 times 2 raised to -1 plus 1 times 2 raised to -2. So, therefore, yung magiging sagot niyan will be base 10. Okay? So, ano ang magiging sagot? So, 1 times 2 raised to 6 plus 1 times 2 raised to 5 plus 1 times 2 raised to 4. So, eto 0 na to, no? Kung na ilalagay. So, plus 1 times 2 raised to 2. So, eto 0 na rin. So, hindi ko na ilalagay. So, plus 1 times 2 raised to 0 plus 1 times 2 raised to -1. Then, lastly, 1 times 2 raised to -2. So therefore, the answer is 117.75. Okay? That's letter B. May shortcut dito. So paano kung mahaba yung binary number? Sir, may shortcut po ba? Meron po. Okay? So ito yung shortcut natin. So the shortcut. So number in decimal is equal to n all over n raised to d. Okay? Wherein yung n natin dito, this is your decimal conversion without um, any right portion. Ano yung right portion na yan? Yung right portion na yan is the right of your decimal point. Okay? So, ito. Ito yung right portion na sinasabi ko sa inyo. Okay? So, we have also your n dito. This is the base. Your D is your number of decimal place. Okay, for example, dito. Okay, we have 110 or ulitin ko 111.11 base 2. So, anong gagawin natin dyan? So, tatanggalin natin yung decimal point. So, remove decimal point. So, it will become 111.01.01.11. Okay? Then, i-convert natin to agad sa decimal. Okay? So, convert natin. So, mode 4 tayo. So, binary. So, 111.01.01.11. So, then, convert natin sa decimal. So, this is 471. Base 10. Then, anong gagawin natin dito? So, ito na yung magiging N natin, capital N. Yan. Then, anong gagawin na natin? So, dito, i-analyze natin kung ano yung ating N. So, yung N natin dito from this number is your base. So, N equal to 2. And then, yung D natin dito, that's the number of decimal place. Ilan yon? Dalawa. Okay? So, 2 decimal place. So, pwede na natin yung isolve. So, number in base 10 now is equal to capital N over N raised to D. So therefore, this is now 471 over N natin, base natin is 2 raised to 2. So therefore, this is now mode 1 tayo. So 471 divided by 2 raised to 2. So this is now equal to, okay, 117.75. So meaning, the same siya dito sa nakuha nating sagot. So, paki-take note lang ulit tong formula na to. Okay? So, next tayo. Number 14. So, compute or convert 198 base 12 to decimal. Okay, so 198 base 12 to decimal. Okay, so since wala naman siyang decimal portion dito, yung nasa right part ng mga number or right portion, so pwede natin gamitin yung expanded form. Ito, gagamitin lang natin to kapag merong may right portion. So, with right portion dapat ito. Itong formula na to. So, kung wala siyang right portion, hindi na natin yung magagamit. Okay? So, expanded form lang to. So, therefore, so ano natin yung expanded form nito? So, take note po, ito is 0, 1, then 2. So, yung base natin is 12. Okay, so therefore, this is now 1 times 12 raised to 2 plus 9 times 12 raised to 1 plus 8 times 12 raised to 0. So, yan na yung magiging sagot natin in decimal portion. So, therefore, this is 1 times 12 raised to 2 plus 9 times 12 raised to 1 plus 8 times 12 raised to 0. So therefore, the answer is 260 base 10. Okay, number 15. So what is the octal equivalent of the decimal number So 2.168. So this is base 10. Ang kino-convert natin dito is yung octal portion. Ayan. So anong gagawin lang natin dito? Okay. First is to convert the left portion to its desired base. Okay? So, yung 2 dito, i-convert natin sa base 8. So, 2 in base 10, ano yan sa base 8? Check natin para hindi tayo, hindi tayo malito. So, 2, press natin equal. So, gawin natin siyang base 8. 2 pa rin. Okay? Yan. So, pangalawa is this. Okay? So, for the right portion, okay? Kunin lang natin yung right portion natin dito. So, ito yon. So, that is 0.168. Then, multiply to its desired base. Okay. So, etong 0.168 na to, gagawin natin siyang base 8. So, imo-multiply natin siya sa 8. Okay. So, multiply it to 8. So, this is now equal to what? So, move 1 tayo. So, 0.168 multiplied by 8. So, this is 1.344. So, kapag meron tayo nakuhang whole number dyan, yun yung kukunin natin kasi yan yung magiging number natin to the right portion for your base 8. Then, kunin ulit rin natin tong decimal part or yung right portion. So, get ulit the right portion. Then multiply it to its desired base. So, babalik lang tayo sa step 1. Okay, dito. So, for the right portion. So, this is now 0.344. Multiply lang natin sa 8. So, 0.344 times 8. So, this is now equal to 2.752. So, therefore, yung whole number ulit natin dito is 2. Okay? So, kunin ulit natin yung 0.752, multiply natin sa 8. So, therefore, this is now equal to what? So, 0.752 multiplied by 8. So, this is now equal to 6.016. So, kunin lang ulit natin yung whole number. So, yan na yung magiging right portion natin. Then, get the whole. Okay? So, this is 2 point. Okay? Yung 2 dito nanggaling dito, no? So, ito yan. So, ibahan ko na lang color. So, ito. So, 2 point. Yung right portion natin dito is 1, 2, 6. This is base 8. So, therefore, the answer is letter B. Okay, number 16. What is the decimal equivalent of the binary number? So, 101.1101 base 2. So, from base 2, gagawin daw natin siyang decimal. So, anong gagawin lang natin dyan? So, pwede natin gamitin yung shortcut na formula ng number base 10 is equal to capital N over N raised to D. Okay. So, anong gagawin lang natin dito? So, eto, tatanggalin lang natin yung decimal point. So, 101, 1101. Then, i-convert natin siya sa base 10. Okay? So, ito na yung magiging N natin, capital N. So, once, so mode 4 tayo. 101. So, binary. So, 101, 11. So, sobra. So, 1011101. Press equal. Then, gawin natin siyang base 10. So, this is now 93. So, yan yung capital N. So, how about yung ating small letter n? So, that's your base. Ano yung base natin dito? So, base is 2. Number of decimal places is 1, 2, 3, 4, apat. So, therefore, number in base 10 now or decimal, that is 93 divided by 2 raised to 4. So, therefore, this is now equal to what? So, 93 divided by 2 raised to 4. So, this is equal to 5.8125. So, 5.8125. Letter A. Okay? So, punta na tayo sa number 17. So, eto, paki-troubleshoot to kasi wala kayong makukuha sagot dito. So, tanggalin nyo to. So, this is 23.abc. Base 16, gagawin nyo siyang base 10. Okay. So, anong gagawin natin ulit dito kapag base 10 and may decimal or right portion? So, that is, okay, yung ating shortcut. So, number in base 10 is equal to capital N all over N raised to D. Okay. So, anong gagawin lang natin dito? Remove your decimal point. So, that is 23 ABC. So, base 16 to, gawin mo siyang base 10. Okay? So, this is now your capital N. So, mode 4, hexadecimal. So, this is now 23 ABC. So, press natin equals. So, gawin natin siyang base 10 or decimal. So, this is 146,108. Yan. Then, anong gagawin natin dito? Identify natin yung base. So, yung base natin or yung ating small letter n is 16 for hexadecimal. And yung ating d dito, ilan yung decimal place or ilan yung right portion. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. Okay, so yung ABC. So, this is now 3. So, therefore, number in base 10 now or decimal. So, this is now 100 or 146,108 divided by 16 raised to 3. So therefore, anong sagot natin? So 146,108 all over 16 raised to 3. So therefore, the answer is 35.67089. So 35.67089. That's letter D. Next number 18. So, ano naman tayo, no? Operations on number systems. So, dito, pwede na tayo mag-calculator ulit, okay? So, nagagawin lang natin dito. So, press lang natin yung mode for ulit for calculation. Okay? So, mode 4. So, yung ating 35 base 8 plus 1011 base 2 is ilan siya in base 2. So, anong gagawin lang natin? So, iset lang natin ulit yung calculator natin sa octal kasi yun yung first, ano natin dito, first number. Okay? So, octal. Ito. So, press lang natin yung OCT. Okay? Then, i-type natin yung number, 35. Then, press equal sign. So 3, 5. Then press equal sign. Then plus. Press natin yung plus. Okay, answer plus. Okay, ipa-plus natin siya ngayon sa binary. So ang gagawin lang natin, yung octal dito, gawin natin siyang binary. Okay? Press natin yung BIN. Okay? So plus BIN, then type natin yung number. So that is 1011 base 2 yan. So 1011 base 2, then press natin yung equal sign. Okay? So ito na ay magiging 101000. So 101000. This is now in base 2. And therefore the answer is letter C. Okay? Number 19. So operations pa rin tayo on number systems. So we have E base 16. So meaning this is hexadecimal. Imo-multiply natin siya sa 4 base 8 or octal. Okay? So sa calculator, mode 4 ulit, i-press lang natin yung hexadecimal kasi siya yung ating first number. Okay? Dito. So press mode 4, hexadecimal or hex. Then type natin yung number, yung E. Okay? Press natin ulit yung equals. Okay? Then, ano gagawin lang natin dito kapag na-press na yung equals? So, press lang natin yung multiply. Okay? I-multiply natin yan sa octal number na 4. So, therefore, okay, press natin yung octal. Then, press lang natin yung number 4. Then, press equal sign. So, this is now equal to 70. So, this is now on base 8. So, anong gagawin lang natin dito? Since wala yan sa choices, so therefore, yung choices natin will tell us this is naka-base 2. Eh di, convert lang natin yan into base 2 by pressing BIN. Okay, ito na yon. 111000. Okay? So, this is now equal to 111000 base 2. Letter B. Okay? So, next tayo, binary coded decimal naman. So, BCD. So, convert octal 3458 to its binary coded decimal. So, BCD. BCD. Okay, to its binary coded decimal or BCD. So, select the nearest answer. Okay? Ayan. So, paano natin yan i-convert? So, first is, i-convert natin tong octal to its 3-bit binary equivalent. So, convert octal to 3-bit binary equivalent. Equivalent. Okay. Yan. So, paano yan? So, yung 3, ko-convert natin sa 3-bit binary equivalent. Yung 4, i-convert natin sa binary equivalent. Yung 5, i-convert rin natin. Yung 8, i-convert rin natin. So, ano yung 3-bit na yon? Okay? So, yung 3-bit will compose of 3 numbers na binary. Okay? So, for example, ito. For example lang ha. So, this is 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Okay? So, meaning yung 0, 1, 1 dito, 3 yan. Okay? Mag-plus 1 ulit tayo dito. So, magiging, okay, 100 na siya. Then, plus 1 ulit. So, magiging 101. Okay, yung 5 naman. Okay, plus 1 ulit natin yan. So, magiging 110. So, this is 6. Mag-plus 1 ulit tayo, magiging 111. So, 7 yan. Yung pang 8. So, mag-plus 1 lang ulit tayo, magiging 4 digit na yan. Yan. So, ito yung 3-bit binary equivalent. So, dito, okay, yung 4 dito, that is 100. Yung 5, 101. Yung 8, 1000. Okay, so, paano natin kukunin yung BCD? So, ang BCD kasi, this is 4-bit binary. Okay? So, ano gagawin lang natin dito? Yung 3, convert lang natin sa 4-bit binary. So, ang 4-bit binary is that yung 3 binary natin dito, dadagdagan lang natin ng 0 dun sa pinakaharap. Okay? So, therefore, yung 011 natin dito, lagyan lang natin ng 0 dito sa unahan. Okay? We have also yung 100, lagyan ulit natin siya ng 0 sa unahan. Yung 5, yung 101, lagyan na ulit natin siya ng 0 sa harapan. And yung 8 natin dito, since 4-bit na yan, so i-copy na lang natin yan. So this is now your, okay, BCD. So therefore, ang pinaka-nearest dito, correct me if I'm wrong, so this is letter B. Okay? So letter B siya. So 0001, ito 1 to, isa, dalawa, tatlo. Yan. Tapos, so parang walang sagot dito, no? Okay? So ito yung tamang sagot. 0011. Tama naman. Ito. Tapos, yung pangalawa, 0100. 0100. Yung pinakahuli lang yung ano dito, no? 0101. Then lastly, 1000. Yan. Letter B. Yan yung pinaka-nearest. So, kulang tong ano, choices natin. Letter B. Okay, next. Number 21. In digital codes, how do you identify codes running from 1 to 10 or from 0 to 9? Okay. So, from 0 to 9, isa lang naman yan, decimal. Letter A. Next. When a binary point of binary number is moved one place to the right, what happened to its value? For example, meron tayong 101.101 base 2. So, anong gagawin daw natin? So, yung ating binary point is magmo-move one place to the right. So, pag ganyan. Yan. Magmo-move siya one place to the right. So, what happens to its value? So, magmo-multiply siya ng 2. Okay? So, going to the right. So it will be multiplied by 2 or multiplied by its base. Ngayon, kapag going to the left naman, for example, no, yan, so papunta sa left, so it will be divided by 2 or divided by the base. Okay? Ayan siya. So, sige, let's move on to number 23. Ayan, division naman tayo. So, division of 11000 base 2 divided by 100 base 2 gives a quotient of blank. So, ano yung gagawin lang natin dito? O, mode 4 ulit tayo. So, press lang natin ulit yung binary. So, mode 4, binary. So, type natin yung number 11000. Press natin yung equal sign. Then, press natin yung division. So, divided by, okay. Yung number natin in binary pa rin. So, 100. So, 100. Then, press natin yung equal sign. Okay, so this is 110. So, this is 110. Letter C. Okay, number 24. So, divide 15 base 16. So, divide natin yan by 011 base 2. So, express your answers in base 10. Okay? So, ano daw siya in base 10? So, anong gagawin lang natin? Mode 4 ulit. Okay? Press lang natin ulit yung hexadecimal for the hexadecimal number 15. So, mode 4, hexadecimal 15. Press natin yung equals. So, divide natin yan. So, divide by 011 base 2. Okay? So, divided by 011 base 2. So, binary yan. Then, type lang natin yung 011. Okay lang naman kahit sino mauna. Okay? So, ang gawin na lang natin dito, sundin natin yung proper. So, answer divided by bin. Ayan. 011. Okay? Then, press natin yung equal sign. Ayan siya. So, 111. So, 111. So, wala pa tayong sagot dito. So, gawin na lang natin siyang decimal. Okay? So, press lang natin yung DEC for decimal. So, magiging sagot na natin dito ay 7 base 10. Letter C. Okay, number 25. So in the digital codes, how do you identify codes running from 0 to 1 or run from 0 to 7? So ito yung ating ano no, characters 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So meaning that's octal. Okay? So next tayo, number 26. What is the value of negative decimal number -5 to be written as sign bit to complement form or two's complement form? So, anong gagawin lang natin dito? So, yung calculator rin natin, pwede rin siyang mag-read ng negative na decimal. Okay? In binary form. Okay? So, therefore, using your mode 4, so press lang natin yung decimal, then press natin yung number, -5. So, mode 4. decimal. So, -5. Press lang natin yung equal sign. Ayan. Then, ano gagawin natin dito? So, sign bit to two's complement form. So, meaning this is binary. Okay? So, press lang natin ulit yung bin. BIN. Ayan na. So, therefore, the answer is ito. Sir, ang dami naman. Okay? So, tingnan na lang natin dito yung pinakahuli. Okay? So, yun yung significant dito. So, ito. Itong portion na to. Ayan. So, ito kasi will tell us na this is a negative number. So, this is only just an indicator na siya ay negative. Okay? So, therefore, the answer is 11011. Letter B. Okay, next, number 27. So, what is the equivalent four-digit octal code to gray code? Okay, so hanapin daw natin yung equivalent for octal code 2. Four-digit octal code 2. So, meaning yung ating 2 na octal, gagawin daw natin siyang gray code. So, take note po for a gray code, this is a parity bit, okay? So, medyo ito to, okay? Ayan. Kasi gagamitan natin mamaya to ng truth table. Ayan. So, anong gagawin muna natin bago natin to gawing gray code? So, first is convert octal to 3-bit binary. So, from the previous problem a while ago, so alam na natin yung 2 dito. Kanina, ito yon. So, ito yung 3-bit na binary niya. So, that is 0, 1, 0. So, 0, 1, 0. Okay? So, anong gagawin na natin dito? So, ito. So, for each subsequent bits, okay? So, itong mga bits na to. So, kukunin lang natin yung XOR ng mga adjacent bits natin dito. Okay? So, this is the first bit. This is the second bit. And this is the third bit. Okay? Ayan. So, kukunin lang natin yung XOR form ng first bit at second bit at saka yung second and third bit. Okay? Ayan. So, paano yan? So, alamin muna natin yung XOR truth table. Okay? Ayan. So, for example, meron tayong two inputs natin dito, A and B. Okay? So, yung ating XOR kasi, that is A XOR. So, yung plus natin dito may bilog. Okay? So, B. So, XOR ito. Ayan. So, 0 XOR 0 is 0. So, 0 XOR 1 is 1. 1 XOR 0 is 1. 1 XOR 1 is 0. So, may nakikita tayong pattern dito. Okay? So, paano naman yung pattern nito? So, kapag magkaparehas yung bit natin dito or parehas yung value ng A and B, magsisiro siya. Okay, for example, ito. 0 XOR 0 is 0. 1 XOR 1 is 0. Okay? Yan. Kung hindi magkaparehas yung kanilang value, magwo-1 siya or magwo-on siya. So, 0 XOR 1 is 1 and 1 XOR 0 is 1. So, ito yon itong dalawang to. Ayan. So, paki-take note yung dalawang yan dito. Okay? Yan yung truth table ng ating XOR. Ngayon, punta na tayo dito. Sir, paano naman yan i-apply dito? Okay? So, first is to convert to gray code. So, kukunin lang natin yung first bit. Okay? Yung first bit natin will act as the first bit on your gray code. 0. Okay? So, ito yon. So, yung first bit, yun na yung first bit natin dito sa 3-bit binary, this will be your gray code na. So, kunin lang natin. So, get the first bit. Okay, pangalawa, dito, pangalawang digit dito. So, the second digit, kunin lang natin yung XOR ng first and second bit. So, get the first or get the XOR of first and second bit. Okay? Ayan. So, therefore, 0 x or 1, so this is equal to what? So, hindi sila magkaparehas, meaning siya ay mag-1. Okay? So, yun yung magiging second digit na natin dito. For the third digit, so get the x or again of the first, or sorry, of the second and the third bit. So, meaning siya ay 1 x or 0. So therefore, this is equal to 1. So therefore, yung gray code natin ngayon dito is 0, 1, 1. So yung gray code natin is 0, 1, 1. So therefore, the answer is letter C. Yan. Medyo mahirap ang gray code kasi parity bit ito. Yan. So next tayo, number 28. Ayan. Punta na tayo sa mga complements natin. So we have decimal 5436. So 5436 base 10, i-convert natin yan sa radix minus 1 complement. Okay? So paano sir yung radix minus 1 complement? So take note po, when we say radix, that is base minus 1 complement. Okay? So, or that is n minus 1 complement. Okay? So, since ang base mo dito ngayon is 10, so base is 10, so therefore, yung ating radix minus 1 complement dito is 10 minus 1. So, therefore, this is 9. So, therefore, ang i-complement natin dito is yung 9. So, 9 complement. Okay? So therefore, yan yung ating ima-minus dito or yan yung pang-minus natin dito, I should say. So yung 9 na to, yun yung pang-minus natin dito. So therefore, this is now equal to what? So 9999 minus 5436. Yan. So kung apat yung ating yung ano natin dito, bits natin dito or places natin dito, placeholders, so apat rin yung ilalagay nating 9. Okay? So therefore, this is now equal to what? So 99999 minus 5436. So therefore, the answer is 4563. So 4563. So yan na yung ating radix minus 1 complement. Letter C. Okay? So punta na tayo sa next. Ayan. What is the radix minus 1 complement of BAB base 16? So, ang kinukuha ulit natin dito is your radix minus 1. So, minus 1 complement of BAB A base 16. Okay? So, kunin lang natin ulit yung radix minus 1 complement. So, yung base mo dito is 16. So therefore, yung ating n minus 1 now is equal to 16 minus 1. So meaning this is 15. Ano bang equivalent ng 15 sa hexadecimal? This is F. Okay? So yan yung ima-minus natin or pang-minus natin dito sa BABE. So therefore, this is now FFFF minus BABE. Okay? Ayan. So, mode 4 na lang tayo. So, hexadecimal, press natin F F F F minus VA BE. So, therefore, the answer is 4541. So, 4541. Letter B. Ayan. Mas mahirap tong radix minus 1 complement kasi magma-minus ka pa ng base. Ngayon, punta naman tayo sa true complement or ends complement. So, true complement or this is your ends complement. Okay. Yan. So, kunin lang natin yung i-complement natin dito na number. So, 7's complement is yan yung pang minus na natin. So, therefore, this is now 7, 7, 7, 7 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yan. Mode 1. So, 777 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So, therefore, the answer is 6543. Letter D. Okay? So, punta na tayo sa true complement pa ulit. Okay? So, what is the true complement of your 25 base 8? Okay, so wala nang sinabi dito na kung anong pang ilang complement. So, for your true complement, this is equal to radix minus 1 tapos plus 1. So, i-radix minus 1 mo muna siya, then plus 1. Okay? So, anong gagawin lang natin dito? So, radix mo, base mo is 8. So, therefore, n minus 1 is 7. Okay? So, this is now 7, 7 minus mo sa 2, 5. So, 7, 7 minus 2, 5. So, this is 52. Then, para makuha yung true complement, plus 1. So, plus 1. So, plus 1. This is 53. So, the answer is letter C. Okay, next. What is the ninth complement of 4, 5, or 5, 4, 600? So, ninth complement. So, pag may mga ganito lang, i-ano nyo lang to na, kunin nyo lang yung number dito, na yung pang minus. So that is 99999 minus 54600. So this is now 99999 minus 54600. So this is equal to 45399. So 45399. Letter A. Ayan. So, i-ano ko lang to, no? Um, ulitin ko lang to dito. So, yung true complement natin is radix minus 1 plus 1. So, hindi to true complement, I should say. Baka may magtanong. Okay? So, yung ends complement, kunin lang natin yung number dito. Okay? Pero kapag true complement, ito siya. So, radix minus 1 plus 1. Okay? So, sige, try natin ulit to. So, true complement of 11100. Okay? So, take note po, kapag true complement, this is radix minus 1 plus 1. So, therefore, ano yung radix mo dito or yung base? 2. So, r minus 1 is 1. Okay? So, yan yung pang ma-minus mo dito. So, this is now 11111 minus 11100. So, 11111 minus 11100. So, this is 11. Okay? Then, i-plus 1 mo ngayon. So, therefore, this is 1. Yan, 1, 2. So, this is now 00100. Letter C. Okay? Sir, bakit hindi 1, 2? Kasi nga, naka-binary ka, no? Okay? Yan. Letter C. Next. Find the fives complement of 32154 base 6. Okay, fives complement. Kunin lang natin ulit yung number. So that is 55555. So yan yung pang minus natin na. So ilang digit to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So minus natin sa 3, 2, 1, 5, 4. So 55555 minus 32154. So this is now 23401. So 23401, letter A. So next, number 35. So we are going to find the tens complement of 123,900. So tens complement. So this is only just the true complement. Okay. So this is radix minus 1 plus 1. Okay. And radix minus 1 plus 1. So, sigarin natin yung radix nito. So, this is base 10. Okay, base 10 siya or decimal. So, therefore, radix is 10. So, r minus 1 is equal to 10 minus 1. So, this is equal to 9. So, yan yung pang minus natin dito. So, this is 9999999. So, 6 digits minus 123,900. So therefore, this is now 99999 minus 123,900. So therefore, this is 876,099. 876,099. Mag-plus 1 lang tayo. So therefore, this is now equal to 876,100. Letter A. Yung tens complement lang yung kakaiba. Okay? Kasi hindi natin siya pwedeng i-rewrite as 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay? So, ang gagawin lang natin dyan is kukunin lang yung true complement. Okay? Ayan. Next, number 36. The ones complement of um 10101111 is blank. Okay? So, ones complement, this is only just your ends complement. So therefore, this is now. So ilan yung ating ano dito? Places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So walong 1 rin yung lalagay natin dito. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus natin yan sa 10101110. So mode 4 tayo. Yan. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. So therefore, the answer is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Letter, okay, letter A. Next, okay. Two's complement of 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay? So, katulad lang rin to ng tens complement. Hindi tayo pwedeng mag-minus ng 2 dito sa binary natin. So, therefore, kukunin lang natin yung true complement. So, this is special cases. Yung 10 at saka yung 2. Okay? So, true complement yung kukunin natin dito. So, which is your radix minus 1 plus 1. Okay. So, ano yung radix natin ulit dito or yung n? So, this is equal to 2. So, n minus 1 is equal to 2 minus 1 which is equal to 1. So, yan yung ating ipang-minus dito sa number na to. So, ilang bits to? So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walo ulit. So, this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Tama ba? Ayan. Okay, so this is now equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So therefore, this is now equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is now 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Then mag-plus 1 ulit tayo dito. So therefore, this is now 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Letter C. Okay. So tapos na tayo sa ano natin, no? Um, complements natin dito. So punta na tayo sa Boolean algebra. Okay? So for Boolean algebra, so this is your um basic concepts on your logic circuits. Okay? Yan. So take note po ulit for logic. So dalawa lang naman yan. So on and off or 0 and 1. Okay? Ayan. So number 38. So a logic gate is an electronic circuit which makes a logic decision. So pwedeng true or false, on or off, 1 or 0. Okay? So, yan lang mga sagot ng logic. Okay? So, next, number 39. So, Boolean algebra is essentially based on logic. Okay? Next tayo, number 40. So, different values in Boolean algebra can have the values of 0 or 1. Okay? So, dalawa lang naman yan. On or off, true or false, yes or no, 0 or 1. Okay? Ayan. So, ito yung mga laws natin on Boolean algebra. So, paki-memorize to, no? Okay? Lalo-lalo na kapag magsisimplify kayo. Okay? So, or loss, so this is your addition. Okay? So, for example, meron tayong variable na x, then ipa-plus natin yan or i-or natin yan sa 0 or 1. So, for example, ito, x plus 0 is equal to x. Okay? We have also x plus 1 is equal to 1. So x plus x is equal to x. X plus or x or x bar. So ano yung x bar dito? So this is not x. Okay? Or x complement. Pwede rin tong i-rewrite as x prime kasi. Okay? Ayan. So x plus bar x or x complement that is equal to 1. Ayan. Okay. Next. Take note po yung x dito, this is only just a variable. Okay? So, wherein pwede siya mag-0 or pwede siya mag-1. Okay? Ayan. So, yung end naman natin dito, multiplication. So, x and 0 is equal to 0. X and 1 is equal to x and x is equal to x, and x and x bar or x complement is 0. Okay? Yan. So, complementation lang rin tayo. Okay? So, if x equal to 1, so therefore, yung x bar natin or x complement is 0. So, kung x is equal to 0 naman, so, yung x complement natin is equal to 1. So, yung kabaliktaran lang niya. Okay? So, commutative law. So, ito parang pinagbaliktad mo lang. So, from the word commutate. Okay? So, x plus y will be also equal to y plus x. Okay? Or x multiplied by y or x and y is equal to y and x. Okay? So, we have also your associative. So, grouping symbols lang ito. Okay? So, pwede mong pagbaliktarin yung grouping symbols. So, x plus the quantity y plus z is equal to the quantity x plus y plus z. Okay? Ayan, associative. So, the proper use of your grouping symbols. So, we have also your distributive law. Okay? So, dito, from the word distribute, okay? So, dito, di-distribute mo siya. So, x times the quantity y plus z is equal to xy plus yz. Ngayon, ito yung special cases natin for distributive law. X plus yz will be equal to x plus y multiplied by x plus z. Okay? So, we have also your x plus x bar times z, or sorry, x plus x bar times y, that is x plus y. So, we have also your absorptive law. Ito medyo nosebleed to. Okay? Ayan, so we have your x plus y will be equal to x. Or, pwede rin x multiplied by or and ng x bar plus y is equal to xy. So, paki-memorize to mga to. Okay, yung mga um, laws natin on Boolean algebra. So, I hope na napag-aralan nyo na to during your logic circuits. Binabalikan na lang natin siya. Okay? And also your De Morgan. Okay? Sige, punta na tayo sa number 41. So according to your absorptive law of Boolean algebra, expression A plus AB is equal to blank. Okay? So ang gagawin lang natin dito, okay, i-factor out natin si A. Pwede naman yon. So this is now A multiplied by 1 plus B. Okay? Or that is A multiplied by or and 1 or B. So ano ba si 1 or B? So 1 plus B or 1 plus a variable is always 1. So variable plus 1 is always 1. So therefore, this is equal to 1. According to your OR law. So OR law. So meaning, the answer is A. Letter A. Okay, next tayo. Simplify x prime y prime plus xy plus x prime y. Okay. So, anong gagawin lang natin dito? Okay, i-group lang natin yung mga pwedeng mag-group. So, ito at saka to pwede mo yung mag-group. So, therefore, this is now x prime y prime plus x prime y plus xy. So, ito, pwede mong i-factor to. So, this is now factor out x prime. So, this is now, okay, y prime plus y plus xy. But what is y prime plus y or complement plus y? Y complement plus y or x prime y or x prime x dito sa ating ano? This is now equal to what? So ito. So x plus x prime is equal to 1. Okay? So therefore, dito rin, conversely, itong portion na to, this is only just 1. So therefore, x prime plus xy. Okay? Sir, meron pa. Okay, meron pa po. Okay? So, from your distributive law. Okay. From your distributive law, so anong gagamitin natin dito? Ito. Okay? Itong portion na to. So, using this property, so this is now equal to what? So, yung first variable natin is x prime plus x multiplied by x prime plus y. But what is x prime plus x or x complement plus x? This is only just 1. So therefore, x prime plus y is the answer. That's letter, okay, letter B. Okay, so let's have number 43. So simplify x plus y multiplied by x plus y prime. So, ang gawin na lang natin dito, mag-FOIL method tayo. So, let's have our FOIL. So, first term to first term, so x and x plus outer term. So this is now x and y prime plus inner term. So this is xy plus y and y prime. Okay, so anong gagawin na natin dito? So simplify lang natin ito at saka to. Okay, so ano ba ang x and x? So going back to your laws on Boolean algebra, x and x, so ito yon. So this is equal to x. So this is equal to x. Then y and y complement or y and y prime. Ito yon, itong portion na to. So x and x bar or x complement is 0. So this is 0. So therefore, this will become x plus xy prime plus xy. Okay? So dito, pwede natin i-factor out si x. So this is now x multiplied by y, sorry, x multiplied by 1 plus y prime plus xy. O, pwede pa natin ditong i-factor out ulit si x. So this is now x multiplied by the quantity 1 plus y prime plus y. But what is y plus y prime? So this is equal to 0. So therefore, ang i-multiply na lang natin is x at saka yung 1. So x multiplied by 1 is equal to x. So therefore, the answer is x, letter D. Okay, next, number 45. Simplify x prime y plus xy prime. So, ito, troubleshoot natin. So, troubleshoot. This will become xy plus x prime y. So, this is now plus xy plus x prime y. So, nung gagawin na natin dito, so, pwede nating i-factor out ito. So, i-grupo lang natin to. So, x prime y plus xy. Then, i-grupo rin natin ito. So, sorry. Y prime to. Okay. Ayan. Lagyan pa natin ng prime. Ayan. So, plus x y prime plus x prime y prime. Okay? So, anong gagawin na lang natin dito? So, i-factor out natin si y. So, this is y multiplied by x prime plus x plus, so factor out natin si y prime. So, this is now y prime multiplied by x plus x prime. But what is x prime plus x? So, this is equal to 1. And this is also equal to 1. So therefore, this is now y plus y prime. But what is y plus y prime? So going back to your table, so y plus y prime. So ito siya. So x plus x prime or x bar, that is equal to 1. So therefore, this is equal to 1. Letter A. Okay, next tayo. So reduce the minimum number of literals. So x prime plus xy plus xz prime plus xy prime z prime. Okay? So, ang gawin na lang natin, i-factor out natin dito si x and z prime. So, sa unahan. So, this is now equal to what? So, x plus x prime, or sorry, x prime plus xy plus x z prime multiplied by um, 1 plus, okay, yung ating y prime. But what is 1 plus y prime? So this is equal to 1. Okay? So anong gagawin pa natin dito? So meron pa tayo natirang x plus xy plus x z prime. Okay? So pwede na naman nating i-factor out dito si x sa second and third term. So this is now equal to x prime plus x multiplied by y plus z prime. Okay? Ayan. So anong gagawin na natin dito? Okay? So pwede natin gamitin yung distributive law dito. Okay? So ano yung gagamitin nating property na distributive law? So nasa na yan? Ito. Itong portion na to. So using your distributive law. Distributive law. Okay. So x plus yz. So that is x plus y multiplied by x plus z. Okay, ngayon dito, yung ating x prime, ayan si x dito. Tapos yung ayaw natin dito, x natin ulit, ito, yung y. Then yung z natin dito is ito. Ayan. So therefore, this is now equal to what? So this is now equal to, unahin natin yung una dito. So that is now x prime plus x then multiplied by x prime then plus y plus z prime. Okay, so but what is x prime x? So this is just equal to 1. So therefore, what's now the answer? X prime y, or sorry, x prime plus y plus z prime. So therefore, the answer is letter D. Okay. Next, number 46. So, paki-troubleshoot ulit to. So, ito gawin yung z prime. So, this will become xy plus x prime, y prime, z prime, plus x prime, y, z prime. So, ano yung ano natin dito i-group? Ito. Okay? So, meron niyang x prime, z prime. So, xy plus x prime, z prime, the quantity y prime plus y. But what is y prime plus y? This is equal to 1. So therefore, the answer is xy plus x prime z prime. The answer is letter, ito, letter C. Okay. Number 47. So reduce f of x, y, z is equal to the summation of 0, 1, 5, 7 to its minimum number of literals. So, take note po, i-minimize natin yung summation. So, using your Carnot map. K-mapping or Carnot map. Okay? So, since X, Y, and Z ang ating bits dito, so therefore, this is having a 2 raised to n items. So, since 3 bits or 3 yung ating ano dito, 3 yung items natin or yung n, so this is 2 raised to 3. So, this is equal to 8 items. Okay? So, this is 0 to 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Ayan. So, K-map na natin or Carnot map. So, dito si X, dito si YZ. So, ayusin ko na lang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayan. So, we have your X bar, X dito, Y bar, Z bar. This is Y bar, Z, YZ bar. Then this is YZ. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7. Ayan. So dito as you can see, nagbabago yung ating mga ano dito na mga templates natin dito. So dito, ito hindi nagbabago. Ito yung nagbabago. Tapos, sa pangalawa naman, ito yung hindi nagbabago. Ito at saka to. Ito nagbago. Tapos, lastly, ito yung hindi nagbago. Tapos, ito yung nagbago. Okay? Ayan. So, ganyan yung arrangement. So, paki-review na lang to kasi once na inano pa natin yung pinaka-basic concept natin dito, matatagalan pa tayo. Yung K-mapping. Sige. So, lahat ng mga nandito sa loob ng summation is magwa-1. Okay? So, yung 0, magwa-1. Yung 1, magwa-1. Yung 5, magwa-1. Yung 7, magwa-1. So, lahat ng mga wala dito sa summation, magsi-0 na yan. Then, anong gagawin lang natin dito? So, pwede tayo mag-group ng 8. Pwede rin tayo mag-group ng 4 na 1. So, group of 8s na 1, group of 4s na 1, or group of 2s na 1. Okay? So, pero, this is only just horizontal, vertical, so hindi pwede ang diagonal. So, diagonal is excluded. So, hindi tayo pwede mag-group ng diagonal. So, dito, pwede natin i-group ito, at saka to. Sir, pwede po ba ito? Hindi na pwede. Once na nag-group na, wag nyo nang i-group. Okay? So, once na nag-group na, hindi na dapat pag-group. Okay? So, sige, ano natin? Kunin na natin yung minimum number of literals dito. So, X bar dito, hindi siya magbabago. So, therefore, meron siya. X bar. Okay, punta naman tayo sa Y. So, si Y, bar going to y bar ulit. So, hindi rin yan magbabago. How about si z? So, from 1 going to 1. So, from dito, z bar going to z lang. So, therefore, magka-cancel na yan. So, xy ang una nating term plus yung pangalawang term natin, ito. Okay. So, from x going to x, hindi nagbago. So, yan. Then, susunod, sa y naman tayo. So, from y bar going to y, nagbago. So, hindi natin yun i-include dito sa literal. So, next. So, wala tong ano. Yan. So, next, yung z going to z. So, hindi nagbago. So, yan yung ating minimum number of literals. Next, number 48. Reduce f of x, y, z. That is equal to summation of 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 to its minimum number of literals. So, kopyahin lang natin yung nandito na karma. So, palitan na lang natin yung nasa loob. Ayan. So, 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Ayan. So, sabi ko nga ulit sa inyo, 2 raised to 8 or 2 raised to 3 lang ito. So, 8 items. Okay? Group of 8s. Pwedeng 4, pwedeng 2. Okay? So, pwede rin tayo mag-group ng horizontal, vertical, but diagonal is excluded. So, dito, unahin natin yung group of 8s. Meron ba? Wala. Okay? So, hindi tayo makakagrupo ng 8 dito. Next, group of 4s. Meron. So, ito. Yan, pwede yan. Next, group of 2s. Marami. Ito, at saka to. Ito, at saka to. Okay, pero nagrupo na sila so hindi na natin yan ilalagay. Otherwise, magiging redundant yan. So, tingnan pa natin kung sino hindi pa nag-group. Ito. So, hanapan natin yan ng kapartner. Pwede ba to? Yes. Okay? So, take note po, once na may wala pa pong kapartner dito, so pwede natin siyang igrupo doon sa may mga kagrupo na. So, ganun lang siya, no? Okay? Kapag wala pang kagrupo, hanapan mo lang ng kagrupo. Okay? So, dapat horizontal and vertical lang. Sige, ngayon na natin to. So, unahin natin tong group of fours dito. So, si X bar, papalit, mapapalitan ng X. So, pag ganyan, so hindi na pwede si X. So, hindi na siya kasama. Next, si Y naman. Si Y, from here, pupunta sa Y. So, hindi siya mapapalitan. So, therefore, kasama yan sa literals natin. So, how about naman si Z? So, si Z, magiging Z prime. So, therefore, okay, magka-cancel out na yan. So, Y na lang siya. Then, plus, okay, so dito yung grupo ng color blue. Ito, at saka to. So, si X bar, from dito, going to dito, hindi nagbago. So, kasama yan. Okay? How about sa Y naman? So, from Y prime or Y bar going to Y, nagbago. So, magka-cancel out yan. So, hindi yan kasama. So, how about sa Z naman? So, from Z going to Z. So, nagbago ba? So, hindi. So, therefore, kasama yan sa number of literals natin. So, therefore, the answer is y plus x bar z. So, this is letter C. Okay, number 50. So, the not symbol at the output of an OR converts into what? So, take note lang po dito, yung OR gate natin. Ito yung OR gate natin. Maglalagay tayo dito ng NOT. Okay? Or nung ating inverting bubble. So, meaning siya ay NOR gate. Not OR. Ang ibig sabihin ng NOR. Letter B. Okay, number 50. So, a three input AND gate followed by a NOT gate has three inputs. So, three input AND gate. So, isa, dalawa, tatlo. Then, ito yung output natin. So, followed by a NOT gate. So, meaning meron tayong inverting bubble dito. So, meaning, ano to? This is a NAND gate. NAND. Okay? So, has three inputs, X, Y, and Z. So, X, Y, and Z. So, si X naka-on, si Y naka-off, and si Z naka-on. So, its output would be blank. Okay? Ayan. So, pwede natin gamitin dito yung mode 4. Okay, then set natin sa binary. So, mode 4, set natin sa binary. Then, shift 3. Okay? Shift 3. Okay? So, since meron tayong NOT gate, so gamitin na natin yung NOT dito. So, NOT, press natin yung NOT. Letter number 5 yan. Shift 3, 5. Okay? Yan. So, take note po, ang on natin, sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, so yung on is 1, yung off is 0, and on ulit is 1. So, ibig sabihin, not X, Y, Z. So, parang ganito yung kakalabasan yan. Not X and Y and Z. So, therefore, yung not natin dito, so that is now, okay, not X meaning 1, and 0, so that's your Y, and Z. So that is and 1. Close parenthesis. So not 1 and. So shift base. Number 1 to. So shift 1. Shift 3, 1. Okay. Then 0. Then shift 3 and ulit. Then 1. Then close parenthesis. Press equal sign. So kung ano ang magiging sagot dito, yun yung answer. So, puro 1 lahat. So, and ano ang ibig sabihin ng 1 ulit? So, kapag 1 ito lahat, so meaning this is on. Letter A. Next, number 52. So, in the logic circuit, what is the output of an XOR circuit when inputs A and B is 0, 1, respectively when F is equal to A XOR B? Okay. So, since si A is 0, B is equal to 1, so XOR. Take note po kapag XOR ulit, So, 0 XOR 0 is 0, 0 XOR 1. This is equal to 1. Okay, 1 XOR 0 is equal to 1. And kapag magkaparehas ulit, so 1 XOR 1 is equal to 0. So kapag magkaparehas, 0. Kapag hindi magkaparehas, magwa 1. So therefore, the answer is letter. So 0 XOR 1 is equal to 1. Letter B. Okay, so that ends your computer fundamentals. So, ang ano ko lang sa inyo, please review yung mga concepts natin on Carno Maps kasi yan yung hindi ko masyadong tinalakay kasi medyo mahaba siya ng konti. Okay, others concept natin na na-discuss is na-discuss naman dito sa sa video. So, that's all. So, God bless everybody.